So here we will continue the role of facilitator. Establish professional and objective tone to the meeting. A facilitator should adopt a professional attitude and goal-oriented behavior towards this meeting. Start and stop the meeting on time. He should be a good organizer. We should know the time importance. He must start and stop the meeting on time. Establish and enforce the rules for the meeting. He must establish rules for the meeting. Introduce the goals and agenda for the meeting. He should introduce the goals for that particular workshop session and the agenda for the meeting clearly. Manage the meeting and keep the team on the track. He is the person who has to manage this meeting, and he has to keep this particular discussion on the right track so we can achieve our goals by effectively managing this particular time. Facilitate a process of decision. He should be a person who has a power of decision facilitation. Make certain that all stakeholders, participants and their inputs heard. He has to organize this particular session in a way so the opinion of every participant should be highlighted. Everyone has to given equal opportunity to show or to present his or her new ideas. Control troublesome or unproductive behavior. He is also responsible when there is some kind of conflict amongst the team members, amongst the stakeholders. So he has to play his role in order to resolve such conflicts. Work agenda. Set an agenda before the workshop and publish it along with the other pre-workshop documentation. So at the start of this particular workshop, he must have some agenda, some goal. He has to present that particular agenda in front of the team with the pre-workshop documentation. Balance is the key. Try to stay on the agenda, but do not strictly obey it, especially if good discussion is going on. If you're getting some productive new ideas, but you're going out of the agenda, you should balance this activity, but it does not mean that you have to strictly obey it. You have to strictly follow it. Of course, you will get some productive, innovative information at the end of this session. Brainstorming and idea reduction. Brainstorming is a group technique for gathering new useful ideas and promoting creative thinking for finding the solution to a specific issue. So basically, brainstorming is a group technique in which you will generate new innovative ideas by the number of participants, and by using this particular technique you can promote creative thinking for finding that particular solution which will be related to some specific issue or problem. This is conducted as a conference with 6 to 10 members. Basically, in this particular technique, which is called brainstorming and idea reduction, there is a conference that will held with 6 to 10 team members. The members are from the different departments and domain experts are also included. These valuable members will be from different departments and different domains experts. So you can generate a mix of new innovative ideas in order to get efficient set of requirements. This conference is headed by the organizer who states the issue to be discussed. So this particular conference will be headed by some particular organizer who will, in the start of this particular session, introduce the purpose of this particular discussion, brings the issue in front of the participants in order to generate some new useful ideas. The conference is generally held in a round table fashion. So it's a round table meeting. The participants will be sitting round the table. Every team member is allotted a certain time interval to express and explain their ideas. So here in this technique, every team member will have some time to express, present, explain his productive, new generated ideas. Notepads are provided to all members to write their ideas and suggestions. In order to provide an efficient set of requirements, they will have notepads so that they can record, document their suggestions, and when they have the opportunity, they will present their ideas which they have documented on those notepads. So the team of brainstorming will then decide the best idea by voting from the group, and that idea is selected as the solution to the issue discussed in the conference. So in this particular session, the team of brainstorming will finally decide or chooses the best idea by voting from every member of the group, and that effective best idea will be selected as a solution to resolve that particular issue which was discussed in the start of the conference. It can be used to help elicit new ideas and features for the application, to gather some new ideas, functionalities, features relevant to the application, define what project or problem to work on. Basically, by using this effective technique, you can define on which problem you are going to work on, what are the things to be focused, to diagnose the problems. Basically, This technique will help us to identify the problems. So, after diagnosis of the problem, we can able to generate the best ideas. So, we must have a better understanding of these problems, identify possible solutions and resistance to proposed solutions. In this session, you will identify those perfect solutions and also you will mention those problems which will be the part of those new proposed solutions.